Hi, my name is Morgan Ventura, and I was the invited host of the 2025 Archaeological Achievement Awards that were in Belfast. And I have two poems to share today. They were read at the event but didn't have a chance to be recorded. The first one is called Aquatic Dirge, which was originally published in a Dublin-based magazine called Channel. Aquatic Dirge. Above the massive ruin, an abode of spirits, a relinquished reliquary. The field director jabs a finger at the ruin and says, in the past, there were secondary deities. Imagine this, a stratigraphy of gods. God, we can be such assholes. Given the chance, here I am, importuning what I imagine to be tertiary gods, lower underworld kind of gods, or whatever may be dwelling in the silt, the clay, the soil beneath our feet. We have no way of knowing anything. All matters appear small in the face of the monumental. At night, a drunk man serenades me and blesses the mound beneath my window with his presence, his urine. This does not defeat the chilled echo ringing in my ears every time my head hits the pillow. A screeching cat at the end of a tin phone reveals itself to be the pained, hollow voice of a parched mountain yet to be named. It calls out while the sky above swells, and stray dogs stare at absent waterfalls, pallid rain spirits, and sun-soaked architecture. In our kitchen, the faucet fails to cooperate, spitting brown, so we skip showers, so we skip flushing. Back at the archaeological site, eastern gale showers us with dust, and the columns quiver and shake, stone laughing, while my mentor laments the tourists and the desiccated lizards littered on the pyramidal steps. Even the sparrows feel it, pulsing in the thinnest of bones, the slightest of beaks, a minerally sort of pining for water, past abundance, future artifact. So the second poem is called Error File Not Found on a technical report number 11. You write a technical report for that cursed excavation which turned up 26 bodies, 131 effigies, and 4 pristine urns. In the background, zopilotes flock to the corrugated roof, hopping, prancing, prattling on about the lush carcass, sitting in the garden of a rabbit who drank too much like the folktale that merges the moon with mescal, imbibement luminous, maternal, and dangerous. Everything in Oaxaca is extreme. Too dry, too wet, too impassioned, too despondent. At the rate that these artifacts seem to exhume themselves, the lab assistant wonders whether we're dealing with zombies and sorcery. A typical anthropologist, suspicious, yet claims to have seen on lonely nights, like E. Evans Pritchard, that long-dead Oxford academic, witchcraft on its path. The intimacy of unveiling the buried, undressing stone, obsidian and ceramic feels almost a sacred act, made profane by the questionable boundaries of unearthing something entirely without its consent. What is the intimacy of risk? Surely everything is a risk in this land. Even eating a peanut can land you in the hospital. Indeed it would 8 years later. The blistering sun of high noon seems displeased by your report. It gifts you a case of heat stroke, despite this being Sunday, a lab day, and between the door and courtyard gate, a slip of paper flutters down, mistranslated, reading in blue bold letters, choose your own dysfunction. Thank you very much.